Why Beast as a form is not as strong as some people make it out to be. Now, what do I mean by that exactly? What I am not saying is that Beast Gohan is weak. On the contrary, he's very strong. Even knocking Goku out of Mastered Ultra Instinct in their fight. Who's stronger between MUI Goku and Beast Gohan is its own subject, and I will not touch up on that. Because I am referring to Beast as a form, and not necessarily saying how strong Beast Gohan is. So, let's get into that. Something I also probably should mention is that I did not write a script going into this. Kinda dumb on my part, I should have written a script, so yeah. Starting off, we have Ultimate Gohan. We first see this form in the Buu Saga, when Gohan goes to fight Majin Buu, after having a ritual performed on him by Elder Kai, basically releasing all of Gohan's latent potential, without needing the Rage Boost or Super Saiyan 2. Meaning that if we were to apply a multiplier to Ultimate Gohan, which there's a second interpretation of this, which I will get to, but going off this, it should be the same multiplier as Cell Game's Super Saiyan 2, which is Super Saiyan 2 plus a Rage Boost. Now, there's no multiplier for that either, but let's just assume it's like in that 300 plus range, putting it in between Super Saiyan 2 and 3. However, you could argue Enraged Super Saiyan 2 being above Super Saiyan 3, because in Battle of Gods, we see Vegeta turn Super Saiyan 2 out of Rage, which surpasses Super Saiyan 3 Goku. However, whether this was the same Rage Boost that Gohan got, we don't know. So we will stick with that 300 plus times multiplier, and we'll go from there. Now, this is where the speculation really starts. So, Beast looks like Super Saiyan 2. So we can look at that, and right off the bat, we can assume that it is 2 times Ultimate. So using the 300 times multiplier from earlier, that would put Beast at only around 600 times your base form. So by using this method, say we have 2 of the same fighter, and one turns Beast, and the other one turns Super Saiyan 4. Now, between those two, assuming they both have equal base forms, the Super Saiyan 4 will win. While Super Saiyan 4 in Daima also does not have a confirmed multiplier, it should still be higher than 600 or 800, meaning above this estimation of Beast. Now to the second interpretation. That Ultimate itself doesn't actually have a set multiplier, and is only based on the potential of the user. This again becomes iffy because Beast is an evolved state of Ultimate, and if it doesn't have a multiplier, then how does that work? Which just loops back around to having no set multiplier. However, if we assume it's like Ultimate and is only based on potential, or maybe has the effect of doubling potential, either way, this one's a lot more complex than just saying that Ultimate is in between Super Saiyan 2 and 3, and then Beast is 2 times Ultimate. However, the point still stands that Beast as a form is not as strong to someone who is not Gohan, or doesn't have a high potential, than say Super Saiyan God. Which is why I made this into a video. So, yeah. So, I hope you enjoy me randomly talking about Dragon Ball. Will this replace the animations? Probably not. But I decided I wanted to do this. So that's all I have. So, bye.